Hey everybody, today I'm going to be showing you how to make the Swirl single chain bracelet. So, if you know how to make the single chain bracelet, then this bracelet will be really easy for you because it's just basically a single chain bracelet for beginners just with a little twist. So, let's get started. So first we're going to start with the arrows pointing down and taking our first rubber band and placing it from the middle from the first center pin to the first on the left. We will only be using 2 pins, so if it makes it easier, you can take off the other pin. Then we will be taking our next color and be placing it diagonally across to the center. Taking our next color, going across, and our next color coming back in. We are just going to repeat the same design all the way to the bottom of the loom. So once you're done that, your rainbow loom should look somewhat like this. Now, if you just want to learn how to make the single chain bracelet without the twist, you can, this first part you have to skip the part that I'm about to do next, and you can just go on to the hooking part. So we're going to take the opposite color that's right here, so the opposite color that's on top of this peg. So I have white, so I'm going to take the opposite color, red, and I'm going to twist it into a figure 8 and put the other side of the 8 onto my finger and then place that onto the peg. And now going back here, we're taking the other color, which I am using white, and we're going to twist it to a figure 8 and put the other half onto my finger and place it onto that peg. And repeat the same thing, twisting it to a figure 8 and placing it onto the white band. So I'm just going to go ahead and pause the video while I go through all this. So once we're done that, and we have basically capping bands on every single pin that we've used, we are going to turn our loom around. So now the red arrows are now pointing towards us, and we're going to go to the bottom of the loom, and we're going to go into the capping band, the bottom one that we just finished doing, grabbing the bottom band and hooking it over to itself. Now going in again, we're going to grab the red band and hooking it over on a diagonal to the center. Going in, grabbing the bottom band and hooking it over to the outside, and going into the next one and grabbing this bottom band and hooking it over to itself. And going in again to the one in the center and grabbing it and bringing it to the outside. So once again, I'm just going to pause the video and go through this so it doesn't take up a lot of time. So once we're done that, we can go to the top of our loom and put our hook into the top because we didn't put a capping band on it, so it's just loose. So now we can just take another red band and place it onto the end of the hook and pull the tip of the hook through those bands and place the other half onto the hook. And now we can pull our hook through that last band and pull it tight. So there we just created a slip knot, and now we are ready to pull our bracelet off of our loom. So going into the bottom band, and we can just pull. You might have to use your hook. I find it easier to use my hook. So once you have it off the loom, it should look like this. Yours is probably longer than mine because mine actually did break, so I had to fix it and put it back together, which was actually really hard. So yeah, this is the finish, what it looks like when it's done. So I know this isn't one of my best videos. Sorry, I haven't done a rainbow loom video in a long time. I'm actually into doing drawing videos right now. So if you are interested in drawing too, you can go check out my drawing videos on my channel. So I'm sorry, I'm kind of forgetting what to say sometimes because I always start off with the same intro. So yeah, I haven't done a rainbow loom video in over like 2 months. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope this helps if you guys are just starting off as a beginner. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.